Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Happy, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Today is Wednesday. It's been a while. Been a while. Yesterday I had no power. So I apologize for no yesterday. But what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Midday Mix-Up. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. Getting started a little later today. I got invited to play a round of golf this morning, and so I jumped on it. But yeah, what's good? How we doing? Hopefully y'all are doing well and having a good week so far, as it is hump day. Yay. But let's see who we got in the building. Today. First in line this morning or this afternoon is Miss Sarita. Miss Sarita coming in. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all. Happy Wednesday, sending positive vibes and wishing everyone well. Absolutely. Definitely appreciate that, Miss Sarita. Always coming in with that positive affirmation. Miss Katie in the building. How you doing, man? How you doing, ma'am? Then we got was doing the work thing, was late, but a relief to see the time change for later. Yes, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. Doing very, very good. I had a good day. Played some solid golf today. Started off slow, but finished real strong. Dave in the building. What's good, Mr. Hagney? How you doing? Save Moon JP in the building. Good morning. Good to see you got that power back. Yeah, that was brutal. It was brutal. It got hot. I think it came on. It came on last night. I think it went out at like 10:30, and I think it got back on about 4:30 ish. Something like that. But yeah, morning round of golfing. Yeah, I'm not mad. My goal has been breaking 80, and I hit 80 today. So hopefully next time I can get under it. That'd be solid. But no, I had one double bogey today, and it cost me from being 78, which would have been better. Would have been probably my best round ever. But I still played really well. Bag 9 I think I was 1 under through the last 6 holes. So I played pretty decently. On a pretty easy course. I can't lie. The course is not that hard. It's kind of wide open, and like you miss a fairway, you're still on another fairway. But at the same time, I'm gonna take that 80, and I'm gonna take it. But yeah, we got Mike in the building all the way from Germany. What is good, brother? How you doing? What is good? But yeah, got a nice little round in this morning. Always a pleasure to get out there, and it's always fun to get out there and get a round of golfing. And I got to play with some really awesome guys. My pastor, my old youth pastor. So we had a good round, and but yeah, it was pretty solid. Pretty solid day. The bag 9, I was tearing the ball up on the bag 9. I don't think I missed a fairway, and I had my putting got better as the day went on, but yeah, it was a good day. 'Twas a good day. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the overall market, see what we got going on there, because I have not looked at it today. I have no idea. I know we've been kind of red all week. Then Bitcoin, I think I saw Bitcoin get down to like 25K and then bounce back up. So let's take a look at it. Let me get over there. We'll refresh the page, make sure we got the most accurate information. But the overall global cryptocurrency market cap is sitting there at 1.1 trillion. It's down 1.1 or down 1.6, almost a little over 1.5%. On the day. But Bitcoin, I want to check out Bitcoin because I really do think it got down to like 25K Maybe not. Maybe I was joking. But yeah, it got down pretty low, low 26s, and then bounced back up, and here we are. We got some stuff going on with the SEC coming after Binance and Coinbase, and so it is one of those weird times in the market right now. As Bitcoin's down to like 26, up back up to about 26 and a half, and then you got Ethereum sitting there around that 18 and a half, which is not bad. It kind of has been holding on to that 18,000 or 1800 for a while. So that's good to see. BNB having one heck of a hit this week after Gary Gensler and the SEC announced that they will be filing a suit against them and all that good stuff, and steadily going down, almost 15% on the week, 7% on the day. So not great, not great. And I actually saw a tweet that just came out not too long ago that Binance is actually going to be delisting a handful of projects. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, I mean it really is a bloodbath out there. It's a red day for sure. Red day, red wine. Just playing, but yeah, not a lot of green going on. You got Lido down, Lido Dow that's up 11% on the week. That's pretty solid. But yeah, other than that, as we look through the top 100, it is pretty red on the week, pretty red on the day, and pretty red on the hour. So the overall market is taking a hit the last day or so, last couple of days. But we're going to have to see how that plays out with the SEC and how they their lawsuit against Binance. I saw that I think Watcher Guru put out that the SEC is summoned by CZ or CZ for my European friends because they say Z is weird. I think personally, but yeah, MWF in the building. What's good? What is good? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so I mean, it is pretty ugly out there today. So not a lot of green going on, but nice time to dollar cost average in there. Nice time to dollar cost average if that's what you're thinking. And I honestly think we're going to see a little more downward pressure before we see upward pressure, just because until we get some clarification on what's going on with the SEC, how they're what are their plans and what it's looking like. So, Mike Grove Coin Flayaba, what is good, brother? How you doing? What's up, family? Let's go, Grove Coin, GroveX trending as always. God bless all of you Grovers and you, Justin. I hope you're taking care of yourself and bless you and your family as well, brother. Man, I appreciate that, man. I really, really do appreciate that. I am doing really well. I am doing really well. Uh, yeah, just doing well. Not gonna lie, doing pretty good. But yeah, and if you're over watching on Twitter, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out with us over on Twitter. If you could do me a favor, smash the like button, hit the retweet button, and let's get in there. Definitely appreciate all of that. I got a couple of comments over there. God, these bots are crazy. These bots are crazy. But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all taking watching us over on Twitter as well. And I think well, no Twitchers right now. Twitch really is just a backup in case something ever happens on YouTube or Twitter. I can always stream to Twitch. So I don't really I honestly don't even plug Twitch that often. But yeah, so the big news this week really has been the SEC and all of that good jazz with them kind of going after Binance and things like that. I'm gonna actually pull up Watcher Guru because they've been putting out some tweets here lately. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so not only are they going after Binance, they're also taking aim at Coinbase as well. So trying to find it. Let's see here. Yeah, Gary Gensler's all over it, trying to who knows? Is it FUD? Is it fear? Spreading that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We don't know. But at the same time, it seems like the rest of the world is getting more crypto friendly, and here we are, got the U.S. Kind of going after crypto and trying to and trying to get in there and get after them as well. But we'll start right here with this tweet right here. Justin, this was what, yesterday morning ish. Justin, Binance says it's prepared to fight the SEC to the full extent of the law. I honestly, I'm kind of behind Binance on this one. I definitely think the SEC is trying to, kind of take control over it, and I don't necessarily like it. I don't. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think that you know, U.S. has been kind of crypto friendly, and then now all of a sudden, not crypto friendly at all, as they are coming after big exchanges. The top two, arguably, Binance and Coinbase. So this could definitely be a very, very, very big mistake made by the United States. The SEC, but that's just a lot of potential money going out, and a lot of potential companies moving their business from the United States to other places. So after all has failed, we still will be here standing strong together. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. But yeah, we get back over here, and we'll get into this VR here in a little while. This looks pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. But $3,500, I'm out. I'm out. But yeah, here we go. Watch your guru. SEC says Coinbase made billions of dollars unlawfully. So we'll have to see what happens there. It's probably gonna take me to a different one, different screen. Let's take a look at this one right here and just kind of see what's going on with this post here and what they got going on over here. Watch your guru. Let's get the ad out of the way. Maybe not. Just a day after the SEC targeted Binance with a lawsuit, the SEC has made its next move. In one of the most recent updates, the SEC has sued crypto exchange Coinbase. The commission stated that the exchange has never registered with the SEC as a broker. Additionally, the lawsuit also claims that the exchange evaded and disclosure regime that has been put into place for the securities market. The SEC has also stated that Coinbase made billions of dollars unlawfully by facilitating the buy and sell of crypto asset securities, which is wild. It's wild. That was kind of the whole thing with XRP was, is it a security? Is it not a security? And so it just seems like the SEC is trying to go after everybody. And if everybody's to blame, you got to start looking at who's doing all the blaming of everybody. And I think the SEC really is. I think they're wrong. Not gonna lie. But I would love for them to flip the script and become. All it would take, in my personal opinion, all it would take is regulation. Make it clear cut what you can and cannot do. How about that, instead of Gary Gensler and the SEC just kind of going off when they want to do it, do whatever they want to do and however they want to do it? I don't think it's working. And it seems like they keep switching their stance every so often. But yeah, I'm not a fan of it. It's definitely not good for the market. But we'll have to see how it shakes out and how it all plays out at the end. But I'm definitely not a fan of what's going on. I apologize if y'all can hear the maintenance, the lawn care going on next door. But yeah, Gary Gensler is really kind of getting on my nerves. Just really kind of getting on my nerves. Comments like this: the SEC chair Gary Gensler says we don't need more digital currency. Well, speak for yourself, sir. Speak for yourself. But comments like this really will bring, kind of put the market in chaos. And as we see the chart, we looked at Coin Market Cap a while ago. It's been pretty red since he came out and made these comments. But yeah, I'm ready for a new head of SEC. This guy is a joke, in my personal opinion, and I really can't stand him, to be really honest. But yeah, they are now officially going after 2 crypto exchanges, and it seems like they really are going after crypto as a whole. And so I'm ready for a new head of chair. I don't know about y'all. Me personally, I am ready for a new head of chair of the SEC, and hopefully one that's a little more crypto friendly. But That's just my personal opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know. There's already so much money in crypto to kill it. Yeah, it's going to be. I don't think you're going to do anything. I don't think you're going to kill crypto. If anything, I think this just makes Bitcoin, the top blue chip, Bitcoin. I think that makes it even stronger. In my personal opinion. Yeah, let me know. Can y'all hear the yard maintenance people outside? Let me know. It's so loud to me, but if y'all can't hear it, I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah. So watch your guru out there going crazy, and even the Coinbase is a publicly traded. Nope. Okay, cool. So Coinbase is a publicly traded and is down 17% following the SEC lawsuit. I mean, it was at what $66 the other day, and now it is at like $48. So it's definitely having a hit on the market for sure. But I'm really curious to see, and then you even got now you have states jumping in there and trying to take a look at this. But Illinois, Vermont, Alabama, Kentucky, California, Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington, New Jersey, South Carolina. All of these states are now taking legal action against Coinbase for violating securities laws. We'll have to see how it plays out. I don't know, really the back end. I don't know a lot of the information, but I mean, if we could have some clear cut regulations, these exchanges would know what is allowed and what is not allowed. Again, I've been preaching and calling for some regulations, but they said Coinbase CEO says they will get the job done. Yeah, I have no doubt. Yeah, it's gonna be a battle. It is going to be a battle. And if you look at Binance US, lost 181 million in 2022 court filings revealed. We'll find out. So a lot of information. There's definitely a lot of places, a lot of media outlets that you can go and get some information on. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. And until then, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. And so, again, I think regulations is a good thing. I think we need regulations. And once we get regulation, I think we're going to see a lot of institutional money kind of come in. But at the same time, if the SEC keeps going the way they're going, you're going to see a lot of that institutional money leaving the United States to go somewhere else and putting their money in other places, which ultimately just takes money out of out of taxes and things like that. So didn't make a lot of sense to me. Does not make a lot of sense to me at all. But it is what it is, and kind of got to roll with the punches until we get a clear, defined answer and how and what's going to go on. But yeah, it is what it is. Nothing I can personally do about it. As much as I would like to, I would just remove Gary Gensler and get somebody in there who is going to do something. But yeah, I don't think crypto. It may take a hit. Crypto may take a hit here, but at the same time, I mean, I don't think crypto is going anywhere. I think it is established enough to where it's going to be very difficult, very very difficult to wipe out a $1 trillion market, and that's right now. That's in the lowest. The lowest has been in a while. So, but yeah, it's definitely given some talking points here lately, as we get a chance to take a look at it and have a little more conversation about kind of what's going on with the SEC. I just think we need that regulation. I really really truly do. Definitely think we need some regulation in there. Let us know what we can and what exchanges can and can't do, what we can and can't do, and stuff like that. So, and I think this path may take us down the path of getting there, but it may be a bumpy road until we get there. So hopefully it works out. We know that Coinbase, we know that Binance, they got plenty of money to fight this, and so they will definitely will. And I'm hoping for a victory for Coinbase and Binance. So I feel like that's kind of like the big news that's been going on, the big topic that has been going on. They got I think I saw something that where Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but Binance is going to be delisting like a handful of projects. So we'll have to see what goes down. We will have to see what goes down. But yeah. So moving over, getting into Grove. John G did put out a tweet this week as we are waiting for the third party. Our week 5 announcement is being done by a third party confirmation. So we're waiting for that confirmation to come out before we make the announcement. So we all know how that goes. It's not in our control, so we got to wait. And who knows what that could be? Whether it could be a listing or something like that, or something, a partnership somewhere, some way, maybe potentially on the business side or something like that as well. But yeah, let's go over there and take a look at it. John G's been pretty busy this week putting out tweets. And here we go. This came out this last night. Yeah, last night. Here we go. We are setting up Grove Coin and Grove Gold on GroveX, and we'll be testing both to make sure everything runs smoothly. After, we will be setting up all major coins to be traded using USDT and GRV as currency. So while we are going through what seems to be another rough market cycle, I wish everyone the best outcome and what brings the most benefit to the whole market. He gives a little shout out to CZ. Good luck. But yeah, so we do know that Grove X is under testing right now. They are testing that bad boy. I actually think they got the Grove Coin and Grove Gold actually integrated into it. So I saw a comment. The third party has a lot of different stuff to do at the moment. maybe you never know. You never know. But yeah. So I really am excited for this, for GroveX to be here and get here and be done. It's going to be very, very solid as well. You got Adanana Labs over there. This really is this project, this company that we have acquired, really is amazing. Just what they can do, whether it be app design, smart contract auditing, web design, advertising and things like that, marketing. It really is pretty solid. And then we got one from John G, another one saying, one of the key advantages of utilizing Grove Coin as a currency on our exchange is the ability to facilitate the seamless trading of major coins. With GRV, users will have the flexibility to swap their tokens for popular currencies such as BNB, Bitcoin, and Ethereum as well. This broad range of trading options enhances the liquidity and accessibility of our platform. That's what it's all about right there. Accessibility of our platform, as well as adding that liquidity in there as well. So getting some volume in there will be really, really nice. Furthermore, we are actively encouraging, we actively encourage the listing of new tokens to on our exchange to offer attractive pairing opportunities with GRV. This approach incentivizes projects to join our ecosystem, allowing users to explore a diverse range of investment opportunities. By leveraging the power of GRV as a universal trading currency and fostering partnership through attractive pairing incentives, we are fostering a dynamic and thriving ecosystem. And I agree. Empowering the future with GroveX is very, very solid. Very, very solid. And they had problems in Asia. What problems they have in Asia? Did I miss that? I might have missed that one. I might have missed that one. Let me know what you're talking about, brother. But yeah, I mean that's kind of the highlights, the hot topics, hot points of the week. Really, a lot of it really is focusing in on the SEC and them attacking, not attacking, but suing, coming after Binance, which is the largest exchange in the world, and then you got Coinbase, which is the number 2, and probably the number 1 in the United States as well. So we will we'll have to see how it shakes out. we'll have to see how it shakes out. Uh, don't be surprised if we have some more downward pressure. If this might be the beginning of of kind of the downward pressure. So we'll have to see how low it goes, and if it does go lower, it may not. This actually may strengthen crypto, and those who believe in it and have faith in it and got a little conviction in crypto. We'll have to see. Link on Discord DM. You can maybe go find it. Or 1 second, I'll go find it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Computer's being slow at the moment. I'll just use my phone. I'll just use my phone. Let me take a look over there. I think I just sent it to myself. Let's take a look at this. All right. Yeah, see what we got going. Multiple floods going on. This is from CZ. This one wildly circulated in Asia, saying there was an argument I had with an American inspection agency, and I took out an AK-47. The police then opened fire first, and I got wasted. Huh. I can't read that, but I'm glad to see that he didn't get wasted, as he's able to still tweet. That's good. Good to see that. But yeah, that's wild. That's absolutely wild right there. It's amazing how quickly something can spread. It's amazing how quickly something can spread, and it doesn't seem to matter if it's true or not. Like, and it seems like the things that aren't true spread even faster than what is really true. So you always got to make sure you're reading and checking and double checking. But that's wild. That is it's pretty wild and crazy, if you ask me. Yeah, CZ's been tweeting quite a bit lately. Oh, absolutely. I definitely agree. I think they want to bring the price down as much as they can. That way they can get in and maximize and build. It's all about how much money they can make. How much money can they make? And so the more they take it down, the more they bring down the price with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, also called FUD. Then that's a better win for them because they'll be able to get in cheaper. But I'm it sucks. It sucks for it because it doesn't. The market isn't. It doesn't look great. But at the same time, those who are in the market, who are invested, it may give us a chance to get in at even lower prices. So if you are one of those people that are dollar cost averaging, you'd be able to make a few dollars. I mean, even I think Ethereum dropped, but like it really never got below 1,800. If you look at Coin Market Cap. Oh, that's the day. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. Now I was like, man, I don't think those prices are right. But I mean, it did. It dropped down to $1,794 or something like that. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin, because I really did think it got down to like 25K. Let me get it off the 1 day. Yeah, I mean, it was all the way down to like 24,400. And here we are, up 1,000 in like just a few days. About a day and a half. Got back up to 27,000, and so now it's kind of working its way, and we're kind of hanging out in the 26,000 range. So it is wild out there this week, y'all. It is definitely wild out there this week, as the SEC is coming after them, and again, we'll just have to see how it plays out. But this really does affect all of crypto. This really does affect all of crypto. When you have the number one exchange and number two exchange, I'm just gonna go look. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're one and two. Yeah, one and two. So Binance sitting there at number one with the $10 billion in trading volume, and you got Coinbase with $1.1 billion. So we will. That's not what I wanted to do, but yeah, I don't know how it's going to unfold. But I have a feeling by the end of it, we got some regulation. At least I hope we have some regulation. I hope so. But yeah, I'm tired of Gary Gensler. I don't know about anybody else. He anytime he speaks, he doesn't sound like he knows what he's talking about. He just doesn't sound like somebody who should be the head of anything. But he happens to be the head of the SEC. Everything will be fine when there is new number one exchange. Could it be about to launch? Could be. Could be. We will have to see how that plays out and how that shakes out as well. I'm excited for that though. I really am excited for GroveX. Being able to have that on and off ramping be a lot easier and stuff like that, especially those gas prices on the GRV, on our blockchain and stuff. But yeah, who knows? I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I got time for it. And yeah, I can't wait. And we're getting closer and closer and closer every day as we're in testing right now and going through that as well. So I got time for it. I got time for it. I'm going to go check out CoinDesk, see what CoinDesk got going on, as they're pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, in the top article says Bitcoin somewhat takes Binance accusations in stride. I agree. Yeah, it got down to 25,000, but it's bounced back to got up to 27.5. Now it's sitting there at 26.5. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I definitely don't think that crypto's going anywhere at all. Yeah, I mean, this one right here says the U.S. SEC enforcement could boost Europe's crypto chances, officials say. And I agree. I think as we see, we're gonna start to see exchanges and things like that leave the United States, and the U.S. not be kind of a major big time from crypto friendly, but you're gonna see Europe take advantage of it. So EU officials are hoping to tempt crypto investors or innovators as exchange platforms Binance and Coinbase complain of regulation by enforcement in the U.S. Absolutely. So you're gonna start to see this more. You're gonna start to see more exchanges and innovation start to take place outside of the United States, which is not good for the United States. That's business that pays taxes, leaving to go elsewhere. So I don't agree with it. I think Gary Gensler and the SEC. I think they have been so not in control that now they're trying to take control by force. And instead of all they had to do was throw out regulations and give crypto exchanges and things like that regulation, and now they're trying to do it by force. It doesn't sound like it's going to work well. But we'll have to. I know I've said it a bunch, but we'll have to see how it shakes out. So I, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I don't think crypto's going anywhere, and that's why those projects that I invest in are long term plays. I'm not worried about today, tomorrow, the next month. But I think this is not going to be a short process. I think Binance and Coinbase will definitely do everything in their power, and they got some pretty strong power. They got some decent sized wallets, and we know the United States they're going to drag their feet and drag this out as long as they possibly can, trying to keep crypto down for a while. I think, unfortunately, so. I don't know that a lot of people were calling for a bull run by the end of the year. This may put a damper on that for sure. This just might be what puts us in a damper. But what could happen is the bull run could start by the end of this. What comes of this, depending on the result, that could definitely send the market into a frenzy and to the upside. So I definitely think by the end of this we'll have some solid regulation. You know, crypto, exchanges and things like that will have a solid understanding of what they need to do and how they need to operate if they want to do it inside the United States. And I think that's a good thing. I just think that it should have been done already, and the way they're doing it now by force, kind of shady. Kind of shady. Maybe this is the final fight that has to be done for crypto. I agree. Exactly. If this all goes down and Binance and Coinbase and whoever else they start suing, if they come out on top, I think that really does fortify and secure crypto into the mainstream adoption. You're going to start to hear, well, Binance and Coinbase, these crypto exchanges, went up against the SEC in the United States and they win. I think that could be that right there could be a market changer for sure. Now, if they go up against the SEC and they somehow lose, we might be in for a little bit of hurt. You know what I mean? We might be in for some big time hurt. But the potential, I think the potential for Coinbase and Binance to win is pretty good. But we will have to see just how everything happens, and we don't know. I mean, it could be Binance and the Coinbase could have been making fraudulent money and commingling people's funds. My question is, why didn't they sue FTX? Why didn't they sue the FTX exchange? Hmm. Could it be because the FTX was sending money to the Democrat? Let me not even do that. Let me not even go there. Let me not even go there. Uh, I agree. The U.S. alone cannot kill crypto. The U.S. can make it extremely difficult for people in the United States to invest in crypto, but they can't. They're not that big. The United States isn't that big or strong or bad to kill crypto. There's going to be ways around it. There's going to be crypto friendly countries where it's still available, and it's still going to happen. But the United States is a massive market. It is a big time market. So hopefully the SEC will get their heads right and get some actual regulation instead of using like some 1930s. But we'll have to see. We shall have to see. VPN for the U.S. is still possible. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, there's always ways around it. There's always ways around it. So, but is there anything else that I've missed this week? I feel like the big news of the week really has been, kind of talking about, the SEC and Binance, that whole lawsuit, now Coinbase. being added to that as well. I got all these notifications on my phone, on my computer, and I hate notifications. Like having like one little like red dot in the corner, I hate that. That made me OCD. I got nothing in that account. I just looked at this wallet on here and I have zero. There is nothing in here. That's funny. But yeah. I'm gonna take a look and see what's trending. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I just said I was looking to see what was trending. I logged into my wallet. I'm pretty sure that's why it muted me. Anytime I log into my MetaMask extension, it doesn't like. I guess it kind of blocks everything else. But yeah, has there been any other news or things that are happening that I'm missing outside of the big one with the SEC and Binance and Coinbase? We do know that Grove's third, our week 5 announcement is waiting on the announcement coming from our third party. So when that is confirmed and we got some confirmation, we'll be able to go live with that as well. So, but I really do. I think that's kind of SEC and Binance really has kind of been the big topic of the week when that came out on Monday. So take a look at Dex tools, see what anything ever here happening. You got Pepe down 8%, PSYOP down 8%, RFD down 17%. What is RFD? What is it? What is their market cap at now? From $100 million market cap to a 12.24 market cap. That's rough. That is rough. Ben down 4.5%. Grove on the Ethereum side's up 1%. But why is it possible for the SEC to have such an impact on crypto? I don't understand it. I mean, because if you make things a security, it changes the rules for how they can operate. And like I said a while ago, the United States is a massive market. So you start impacting, arguably one of the biggest markets in, across the globe. That's going to have some that's going to have some major implications. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it by the biggest, you got North America and Latin America, Europe, Central and Southern Asia, Eastern Asia, the Middle East, Africa. So, I mean, arguably, North America really is kind of the biggest market in the world. So you start, getting into that. It definitely may. I'm trying to close this tab. There we go. But is the SEC an organization from the government to regulate this stuff? Absolutely. Yeah. So the SEC is definitely a government entity, and they're over, securities. Well, let's just pull it up instead of me trying to sit here and remember. Yeah, what is it? The Security and Exchanges Commission. Yeah, it is most definitely a government entity, and so they do have some power. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care. I'm not filling any of your stuff out, but they really are over kind of all of the money, things like that. How you can operate when it comes to finances, over the banks and stuff like that. So they really do have some control and some power there. But again, we'll have to see how it comes up and how it works out. Yeah, I definitely think. I mean, it could be one of those things where the SEC is trying to take down and trying to knock down the top exchanges, so that way that opens the door for them to create their government cryptocurrency. If they're able to, especially in the United States, if they're able to, kind of knock down the Binances and the Coinbases, then they can come in and create their own and have control over that. I think that really might be something, might be a narrative worth looking into down the road. Uh, but the more they can have control, the more when they put theirs out, the more they can control what they do with it and how they regulate it and go about it. Uh, so I would not be shocked at all if this was a ploy to kind of knock down the big guys that are out right now, so that they can come in and have their own regulated currency. That way, they can control everything and try to do that and take over, the largest market in the world. Which is not good for DeFi. We're still DeFi. My hands are so dry right now. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It is one of those things. We'll have to see. I have to see how it plays out. I wish I had a crystal ball, and I wish I could. I wish I knew what was going to happen and how it was going to go down. But we're just gonna have to kind of wait this one out to see what happens. We do know that crypto or Coinbase and Binance are going to do anything and everything they can in their power to fight it to the fullest extent of the law, and they have the money to do it. We got Vern in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? Just having a little old conversation about the SEC and how they're kind of going after major exchanges and kind of just had a thought that maybe they're trying to come after the top two, bring them down. That way they can have control over when they pull out their own currency, their own digital currency. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised at all. But who knows? What's good with you, Vern? How you been, man? Oh, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. They're still trying to drop BTC to 10K and create a lot of fear. I agree. Uh, as long as Gary Gensler is the head of the SEC, I'm not trusting anything they do. That Mr. Burns from The Simpson looking dude. I think he is a puppet. And outside of that, I don't want to get too political. I'm what my political view may not be your political view, and so we're not going to have that here. But yeah, I don't trust anything that the SEC is trying to do right now. Good, busy work. I feel that. I feel that. Mike said, if Bitcoin goes to 10,000, I will buy 100. I will 100% buy facts. Facts. I'm backing the truck up. I am backing the truck up at $10,000 Bitcoin. I'm selling kidneys. I'm going to sell my truck. I'm going to go buy a car, the vehicle that barely runs, and I'm going to put it all into Bitcoin. Absolutely. Paycheck after paycheck, pay bills. The rest goes to Bitcoin. $10,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. I may even because you get a $10,000 Bitcoin, you're going to have a couple $100. Ethereum goes to a couple $100. I'm backing it up for both of them. My wife will get job 2 and 3. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. You'll see JustAman on YouTube, and then you'll see JustAman working at McDonald's or somewhere, work at a gas station. Any and every extra dollar going straight into a $10,000 Bitcoin. That is fact. Take that to the bank, and then pull it out and put it into crypto. Yeah, that is very true. I'm not gonna lie. A $10,000 Bitcoin sounds great. I would not mind buying it at 10,000 at all. Because a $10,000 Bitcoin and then goes back up to 100K. That's a 10x on your money right there. Put $1,000 in it, you're gonna have 10,000 by the end. Yeah, I'm duh. I got time for it. I got time for it. But again, we'll have to see what happens, how this plays out, and see how how it shakes down. You got number one and number two exchanges in the world, and they got the funds and the backing and the lawyers to do it. But you're going up against the SEC and the United States government. So one thing I can probably guarantee is that it's going to get drawn out. It's going to take some time. It ain't going to be no quick issue. I mean, just look at XRP. How long have they been in a lawsuit? Right. Like they knew Coinbase was operating like that for years, and then all of a sudden, come on now. Here's the thing: if the SEC would have just put regulations in a long time ago, instead of Gary Gensler sitting there in front of Congress, go, I mean, this should not be an issue, and it's only an issue because the SEC wants to make up rules as they go, and make up rules for who they want to make up rules for. Again, why didn't FTX get sued? Did they sue FTX or did they just go after Sam Bankman? Why? Was it because he was donating millions of dollars? But what happened to FTX? Did FTX get any? Was FTX sued? Let's go look. Oh, investors have sued FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. Not FTX though. Yeah, it's not the government going after FTX. It was the investors. Why didn't Gary Gensler and the SEC go after FTX when they found out that he was commingling funds and all that good stuff? But you want to go after the number one and number two because they have been acting and operating the way they've been operating for a long time. Coinbase is a publicly traded, company. They have to follow, the SEC rules on that. Why now? Why now? Could it be, election years are a big thing in the United States. Could it be they bring it all the way down now so that way when next year election year comes back around, they can say, well, look, we're back up to look how much Bitcoin is up now. Look how good the markets are doing right now. Could that be it? I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty crazy though. $10,000 Bitcoin is like buying Grove for 27 cents. Agreed. Agreed. And if the entire market goes down, don't be surprised if Grove follows suit. Who knows? But yeah, it's wild. It's wild. FTX didn't get sued when they blatantly and obviously had no idea what the heck they were doing. But it was the investors that sued them. Why didn't the SEC go after them? If the SEC would have just put in regulations a long time ago, like Coinbase asked, hey, what do we need to do? We'll do it. We just need to know what to do. And now now the SEC is trying to go at it by force. That's tough. That's tough. Again, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not a fan of Gary Gensler or the SEC right now. I think he's a joke. I don't know that he's a joke. I think he's a puppet. I think he's a puppet. It just depends on who's pulling the strings, and I have a feeling it's one side of the aisle. I don't know. It's wild. It's crazy. Um, we were having a decent. We were doing pretty decent during the market. Maybe starting to kind of come out of the backside of it. So we thought, and now we are right back into the dogfight. We'll have to see. I feel like I got on one today. Got me all fired up. Must be because I played a good round of golf today, so I'm all jacked up. I'm feeling good. But yeah, I think it's wild. I think it's wild. Just create the regulation, a fair regulation, not one that benefits the government when they put out their own cryptocurrency and screws everybody else, but a legit fair regulation, clear defined guidelines for how crypto entities in the United States need to operate. Should have already been done, but instead now, because they didn't do it before, now they are trying to strong arm and go by force. It's pretty whack. Pretty whack, if you ask me. But is what it is. Yes, Miss Rita, if y'all have not yet, please smash that like button. Definitely help us out. Absolutely. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You can join the conversation. Just all you got to do is subscribe, wait 60 seconds, and you're in there. On a lighter topic, don't forget we do have our Wednesday night Grove hangout tonight, where we are giving away two challenge coins. Two challenge coins going out tonight, and we might have some new news in the space as well as we'll see what happens. But you definitely want to be there for tonight. as we are giving away 2 challenge coins going out tonight. Next week's gonna be fire as well, I think. Switching things up a little bit. We'll probably make that announcement tonight in the space, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit, see how it works, see how it goes. What else y'all got? Any other topics outside of old Gary G and the SEC? Kind of tired of talking about them. They get on my nerves. But what else is there? If I missed anything, I think I've covered most of it. Really, the only big thing we had this week was the SEC going after Coinbase and Binance. Haven't even have it's been a wild week when uh you're not hearing much about Ben.eth and BitBoy crypto. That had been kind of the main show in crypto Twitter, and now it's old Gary G and the SEC. But we'll have to see how it plays out. Hopefully it works out for the folks here in the United States. Hopefully we get some regulations, some guidelines, and hopefully they're fair regulations and guidelines. But we'll have to we'll stay on top of that and stay up to date as that is just getting going. So is Binance regulated in Dubai? Maybe a good spot for them to push. I don't know. Binance is a cryptocurrency exchange platform that is headquartered in Malta. They have offices all over Singapore, Taiwan, an Asian branch. The Binance is also serving Asian markets. Yeah, New Zealand, Canada, Bahrain, Australia, South Africa. But yeah, where I think CZ. I know CZ was in Dubai and in the UAE looking potential. I remember when the Burj Khalifa was lit up with Binance. Absolutely, which is not cheap, not cheap at all. But yeah, you know, we'll have to we'll have to check it out and stay on top of it and kind of follow along as it goes. But it's just beginning. The announcement was made 2 days ago that the SEC is coming after them. So this process is just getting started. But yeah, I mean, a lot going on. A lot going on. I mean, I think it's the government. I think they do have a government entity. I don't think the sheik just makes all the rules and that's it. I think it does have to pass uh, by the governance body. Yeah, the subnational authority that governs the Emirate of Dubai, one of the seven constituent monarchies, which is the executive authority and head of the government is the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Yeah, so I guess they have the DEC, Dubai Executive Council. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on if he has final say or if there's a committee or something like that. So it all comes together. Yes, sir. But yeah, I mean it's crazy times. It's a crazy week in crypto. But I mean, considering, I mean, the market isn't terrible. It's not too terrible. A lot of red this week, but still, Bitcoin's still sitting there at 26 and a half thousand, 26.5. Ethereum still holding on to the 1800. So is what it is. We'll just kind of have to keep playing it by ear and keeping up and paying attention. And so, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But Chad, I think we're gonna get up out of here right now. We do have our Twitter space tonight. Don't forget, we got 2 challenge coins going out. I got one right here. Boom! Look at that bad boy, double-sided, beautiful little challenge coin. Boom! We're giving away 2 of these tonight, so you're going to have to be in the space to find out how to do it. See what Apache comes up with tonight for our giveaway contest. But yeah, we're not going to tweet it out. I don't think we're going to tweet out too much, just because we want those who always come and hang out with us to win. So we'll have to see what happens. But we are going to get up out of here. We will be back tomorrow, probably at our normal time. I'm not playing golf tomorrow morning, so we'll be back on at the 2 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, unless y'all got anything else, Chad, I'll give you a minute to put it out there. If not, we are going to wrap it up and get out of here. I'm going to go and get a shower, get the golf off me, and I'm going to get into tonight and see what happens. But yeah, Twitter space tonight, 7:30 Eastern time, 6:30 Central. It'll be going down, giving away 2 challenge coins. Give it away now. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up. Not seeing much coming across the tweet or the chat. So we are gonna wrap it up and get up out of here for the day. Definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all always show up, show love, and show support. And I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. 2 things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. May change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. See y'all later. I'm out of here. I'm JustAman. Peace.